practice. It's 8 p.m. right now in Bali. I am very happy to be here with you and to do this practice as always together. It's a very powerful practice that brings peace, love, kindness, and it creates more good karma. Whenever you do this, you do it for the planet, you think, but in reality, you do it for yourself. Because everything that is around you, is another form of you. Everything that is around you is the awareness in every matter, in all the beings, everything and everywhere is the same substance of awareness, and that's what we all are. So let's do the practice. Settle by supporting your back. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh out. Releasing, letting go, and I want you to relax the center of your head. So if you draw a line between one ear and another, and then you draw a line from the top of your head to the chin, where those two lines are crossing the spot, and just relax into it. And there is no force to it, but just bringing your awareness to that spot, you are feeling how it expands. And you feel that right now you can relax the center of your head very easily. And now, same way with no force, relax your face, relax the shoulders and the rest of your body, the torso, and just settle into the posture, the seated posture, or whatever position is comfortable for you. And if you can, please close your eyes and begin to simply witnessing your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. If you're joining the practice, please close your eyes and focus on my voice. Listening to the sound of your breath, be aware of it, and also realize that you are not your breath. The breath is there, it's relaxed, it's slow, no force to it, no control. Slowly begin noticing the sensations in your body. How does the body feel today? Is there any contraction, tension? Perhaps there is a great sensation of relaxation in your body. Maybe you lean back against something and you feel really comfortable. It could be anything, but as you are witnessing all of those sensations arising in your body, I want you to realize that none of that sensation is you. The breath is there. Breathing in and out. In and out. Scan your mind for a moment to realize that you're not your mind. Looking at the thoughts, you can see the thoughts, witness them, like the sky and the clouds on the sky. You just see the clouds, you witness them, but you're not following any cloud. Same here, you're not following any thought. You're just aware of each of the thought Breathing in and out, in and out. Realize that you are not your thoughts. Everything can be witnessed. It's not you. So notice the sound of the breath. Realize you're not that. Notice any other sound or noises. Realize that you're not that. Notice the physicality of the body, any sensations. You're not that. Feelings in the body. Realize that you're not that. Anything that is happening in you and is witnessed in this present moment, where you are aware of everything and also aware of yourself, being that awareness that you are. Also understand that you're not your past. You're not any traumas, any pain, any hurt, any story that you hold in somewhere on a memory card of your brain. None of it is you. Breathing in and out, you are anchoring yourself in the present moment. The body is still there, but you also slowly becoming aware that you're not the body, you're not your name, you're not your surname, you're not your future, you're not your imagination, you're not any expectations of the future. Breathing in and out through the nose. Notice that your breath is much slower than in the beginning. And notice that spaciousness in you as you peeling off everything that is not, as you detach yourself from the body, from the sounds, from the feelings, from the thoughts. Everything is witnessed, but you're none of it. Breath is there, it anchors you here and now. And just continue realizing that you're not any form, you're not any shape, you're not the size, you're not the scales or the numbers on the scales, so you're not your weight, you're not your education, anything you've learned, anything you've read, anything you've heard, it's none of it is you. And also, for a moment, don't identify yourself with your identity. That identity, that persona, that role that you're playing. So realize that you're not that role, whether it's a sibling, any family member, none of it is you. The breath is there, it's slow, it's relaxed, and you're still aware of everything, but at the same time you are aware that none of it is you. Everything is witnessed, everything is here, and in that moment where you're present with what is, so you can see the feeling. If there is a sadness, instead of saying, I am this sadness, or sorry, I am feeling sad, you can say, there is a sadness, right? So you look at from the position of the field where everything is present and everything as it is. There is no persistence to it. You're just witnessing it and accepting everything as it is. Breathing in and out through the nose. The center of your head is relaxed, and so your face and the rest of your body, the torso. And you realizing that feeling of I am is there. And usually when we say I am, there are so many factors of what it felt like. I am mother, and then everything comes together. like after the I am that person, I am feeling this and that, I'm doing that, this and that, I have this education, I am a CEO of a company, or I am self-employed, whatever it is, it comes after I am. But this I am usually has got a feeling of who you believe you are. And to that I am, there is an image of you that you hold on every day is attached. So now we are detaching the image that you hold usually about who you are. You're not that image, drop it. And also dissociate the feeling, the usual feeling with that you associate with I am. That feeling when you wake up in the morning and there is no thoughts, and suddenly you know that I am is there with everything, with all the luggage. So there is no feeling of the human being attached to I am. I am right now feels as just being present in the present moment. So anchor yourself in that, because you cannot not be, right? You are still present, you still exist. So breathing in and out through the nose. Now remove the I, and that M-ness is still there. So that presence is there. Even if you remove the word M, so it was I am before, right? And then you removed I, M remained. And even if you remove M, there is a feeling of presence, the feeling of existence, the feeling of being, the feeling that you are is still there, but there is no words to it now. You're just aware of it. Breathing in and out keeps you anchored to, also in some way, to your physical body. You know that the body still exists, but you are very present with what is the essence of you, the real you, not the illusionary you, not the avatar you play, but the essence of what you are. So you can call it awareness, being aware of itself, or you can call it higher self, higher being, one universal consciousness, the supreme consciousness. It does not matter. So just for a moment, realize that knowing, that feeling, that awareness that you are. So you just know what you are right here. There is no need to describe it in any words. At the same time, though it might feel like, wow, such a liberation. Notice how is your breath right now. You're not controlling it. The body has got the internal intelligence and breathes. So you're still present, you still exist, but there is no words to it. We even removed the I am. There are some kind of feelings here still in that what you are. It's so delightful, it's so pleasurable, it's so nirvanic, ecstatic, perhaps peaceful. Some people, when it comes to that, they just like get quiet. They can feel the silence, and they can not only feel it, but they can hear it. The silence becomes so loud that it kind of acoustically kind of dim, it kind of comes so much forward that any thoughts, anything that is in there, they kind of numb. It's kind of numbing it. So some people feel that. Some people, I just laugh because they're like, oh my God, that's so funny. I've been looking for myself. I was searching myself all my life. I was searching that self-realization. So the seeker and searching it's all done in this moment. There is no path even to walk, because whenever you're walking, you're running away from what you are. Whenever you stop and you look inside and you dissociate with everything you were hypnotized into and you believed into being a body, as soon as that happens, suddenly you're like, wow, I can feel what I am. And that is kind of feeling I always knew. Many kids feel that way, until they get programmed. Babies feel it. Babies are like, they just like peace, they just silence, they've got no thoughts. So you're right there being what you are. So once you're there, enjoy it. I'll give you another moment to fully embrace what you are. Breathing in and out, feel free, feel not forced to anything, feel that there is finally no pressure, no need to go anywhere, no need to run, no need to act, no need to be perfect all the time, no need to strive for something, no need to earn money, no need to even work. The job, your main job is done. You have realized yourself being that, what you really are, the essence of everything and everyone. And it feels really great, right? It feels amazing. So being that, we're going to call you one unified consciousness for the sake of the unity practice. And from this moment, when you're realizing yourself being that, let's call it one unified consciousness. So being that one unified consciousness, that essence that you can feel now, begin amplifying the vibration of love and kindness. So the body is still breathing, you are very present, and you intuitively, playfully, intentionally amplifying the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over. And since you still do have a physical body to play the game of Avatar, in the physical body, you can feel it in your heart. It just keeps expanding. The love and kindness, like really, really high. It's rising there. It's increasing. And just continue amplifying the love, the vibration of it, and kindness as much as possible. Still breathing in and out, allow this beautiful vibration of love and kindness to keep increasing and increasing and increasing in your heart, in the lungs, in the kidneys, in the liver, the bladder, every vessel of your body, every single blood cell is vibrating of love and kindness. And the whole energetic bodies, like your body is surrounded with other energetic layers. They're also vibrating of the highest frequency of love and kindness. As you're breathing it in and out, and it feels absolutely wonderfully, phenomenally well. Great. Now, I want you to realize that many people on the planet Earth are doing the same practice, and they also self-realize themselves as one unified consciousness. And as that one unified consciousness, they also increase the vibration of love and kindness many times over. 1,000,000 times over. 10 million times over. 100 million times over. And 1 billion times over. And as a result of this practice, the body, your body that you usually use for the life, for the game of life, is vibrating the highest frequency of love and kindness. And you can feel it. It's vibrating so much. It's so incredibly powerful. And you, as one unified consciousness, keep realizing yourself through every person on the planet Earth who is doing this practice, and amplify the vibration of love and kindness through every person and also through yourself, being that one unified consciousness that you are, and feel how it is changing. What's the reaction in the body? How everything vibrates around you, even the whole room, the whole house or apartment you are in is right now vibrating the highest frequency of love and kindness as you keep amplifying it even more. Inhaling and exhaling, every single cell is drinking the love and kindness in your body right now. The highest frequency of the love and kindness is released, is absorbed, and you are absolutely divine, elated in that process. So now that we have created that amazing field, we actually haven't really even created it. We just tuned to what we are in reality, and we can feel it. Because ideally, that's the state of where each of us is able to operate from. And when I say operate, is to play the game of life, to live the life. And you can live it to the fullest by being the authentic self, because when you are tuned to what you are, there is no lower vibrations can anyhow attack you or anyhow get inside, because those lower vibrations is like a virus that gets into your mind and body, and then it tries to operate there and diminish any higher vibrations. But you're never going to allow it to happen, because now you know that you are choosing on from one moment to another moment to another moment to another moment, like absolutely limitlessly being that highest being that you are, that highest vibration of love, kindness, joy. And from that space, we are ready to invite all our beloved ones. So invite your partner, your friends, your family, siblings, cousins, aunties, uncles, all the people that you like, all the people that you are happy to have in your life. And think of the people you work with, think of the friends of the friends as well. Think of their names. By just calling the names, you are calling these people into this potent field, into the powerful field of the highest vibration of love and kindness, and each of them benefiting by just being with us in that field, because sharing is caring, and the more you share, the better is for all. And breathing still in and out through the nose, it's the time to invite those who we do not like as much as we used to, or those that we are jealous of, people that hurt you, people that diminished you, people that somehow, I don't know, maybe spoke about you badly in the past. So invite them into this field and let them be with us. No need to forgive them, especially if you do not have that capacity yet. But the field is so incredibly intelligent. It's like the most intellectual thing that can ever exist, be created, or was ever created. And so that by itself is resolving any conflicts, any lower vibrations, any misunderstandings, any unspoken words, any suppressed feelings like anger, jealousy, disappointment, hurt, suffering is now being removed. It's just the field is cleansing it, is wiping it out from your subconscious mind, from every layer of your physical and emotional bodies, from your psyche. And just takes it all out. It's like soaks it out as a cosmic vacuum. Think of it like the cosmic vacuum is so intelligent. It sucks out all that bad energy, everything I have mentioned, all the pain, all the hurt, all the anger, and it sucks it out to the universal consciousness. It's sent right there into that, where it's transformed into the highest frequency of love, kindness, and peace. And it's sent back to your psyche, to your subconscious mind, to every cell of your body, to every layer of your body, of your physical body, of your emotional body. And it's anchoring there extremely deeply, and it goes deeper, 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 deeper still, and remains there. So your body, your physical body, and every energetical body around the physical body, all the bodies are vibrating the highest frequency possible. As you breathe in, you take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, a big sigh out. Great, because whenever we hold suppressed anger, it's like, sometimes people go through life and they're battling with another person. They hate them so much. Parents, siblings, the abuser. It happened, yes. It happened to me that I also had those unpleasant thoughts and feelings, and I worked on dissolving, forgiving, releasing. And if there is a suppressed anger, it's compared to you, if it's in your case, of course. Everybody is prude here, nobody has got a suppressed anger, I bet. But some of us do. So if there is you and you do have a suppressed anger, it's compared as if you were drinking the poison, but you were actually trying to give the poison to another person. So by thinking you're poisoning another person, it's equal to you drinking a bit of poison on every single day. And so the cancer appears from that. I'm going to be honest with you. Some might be afraid or scared, but that's the reality, okay? Let's be honest. How all the diseases appear in the body, how all the illnesses. Why does it call disease? There is the and ease, right? If you just divide it into particles, into few words, something that is uneasy, something that is against the easiness. So disease is created exactly when you're not easy with any feeling in your body. You're not easy going person. You hold everything into yourself like the fist, and you don't want to let it go. So of course you create a disease by holding any feelings, any anger. Sometimes people are getting ill because they also hate themselves secretly, like subconsciously. They're not even aware of it, but they are in hatred. They are in disrespectance to themselves, disacceptance. And the opposite to hate, the opposite to love is not hatred, is the indifference. So learn how to not hold the suppressed feelings, and you'll never be diseased. You'll always be healthy. So we have created that field. We invited all the people that we used to have conflicts with or we're not happy with, and the field cleansed everything. So let's breathe into this beautiful spaciousness, where this spaciousness was then filled up with an enormous frequency, the highest frequency possible of love and kindness. Feel that vibration in the body, in the psyche, in your mind. Now, what has changed comparing to the beginning of the practice? You feel lighter, you vibrate better, you shine brighter. You let go of anything that did not serve you anymore. Your parents, if they did something years ago, you cannot hold it all your life because that is killing you from inside out. So let it go, let it be cleansed. Okay, now the field is so incredibly intelligent that it did the whole work for you. The field is extremely clean now. It's the highest vibration of love and kindness in you, within you, around you, through you, on your left, on your right, above you, beyond you, everywhere. And now is the time to invite all the animals and share that beautiful field of love and kindness. Think of all the animals on the planet Earth, in the Amazons, in the rivers, oceans, lakes. Think of the insects, the birds and the sky. Invite all of the nature along with the animals. Breathing in and out, in and out, in and out. Beautiful. And now surround yourself with the blanket of love and kindness. Let this to wrap you up with self-assuredness, with self-acceptance, with self-love, with self-belief, with feeling great in your skin, in your body, because you are the highest being. You're not your body. The way you look doesn't matter. You are a beautiful, beautiful being. And begin looking at yourself from that position, and you'll never be ever disappointed with the body, with any wrinkle, with any fat or anything that you don't like about it. You'll be looking at it as just a vessel, as just actually more than a vessel. I like to believe that body is a temple for the soul. And we know now that soul is so much vaster than the body is, that it's not really the soul is in the body, but the body is in the soul. And I want you to do this little thing. I want you now to pay attention to being that awareness that you are, that is aware of yourself. So focus your whole attention on the awareness that you are. So the focus is on the awareness, and now remain keeping that focus on that. And feel how vast you are, how limitless. So instead of thinking the word limitless, I want you to feel it. And you might feel it as an expansion, like a limitless expansion. So you are that awareness, aware of itself right now. And that's amazing because you feel like it's so vast that the body would have been less than a peck of a sound of the sand on the beach, you know, less than a grain of the sand on the beach. And you can remain in that state through the rest of your day. Or if you're going to sleep, have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me today for this practice. Be kind, be loving to yourself, be generous to yourself with the feelings. And whenever you resolve the internal conflict in yourself, the whole battles, wars around the world also will stop. So let's do our best to work on the internal feeling of that state of who we are, remain as the awareness aware of itself most of the time, and play the game of life from that place where there is a just love, just peace, just joy and kindness. And by doing this, we're not only improving our lives, but we create more peace, more harmony, more balance on a planet Earth. I'm sending you much love. I'll see you here tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. Bali time, 1 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. for Berlin and Budapest, and I think 10 p.m. for Sydney. Thank you for your support. Thank you for joining daily. It makes the whole world to me. So I'm coming here with the intention of creating more peace on the planet Earth. And my intention is to create a community of people who are also committed to that. There are a few podcasts that I have recorded and placed on this platform, so please watch them. I think you'll benefit. There is a podcast about conscious community in Portugal. There is a podcast of hypnotherapy, how it can improve your life. And in general, in those podcasts, people are sharing what really helps them to be the best versions of themselves, to create the dream life that they dreamed of. And there are people who succeeded creating the life that they love, including myself. And I'm delighted that I can share also a bit of my story. And I do share a few things in those podcasts as well. Much love and have a beautiful, beautiful day ahead, or a great